Welcome back, Pokemon fans. Angel of the Night 091 here, and we are getting ready for another battle in the Global Challenge 2024. As you guys can see here, we are getting into battle number 11, and our number right now is 4,169, and our rating is 1530. Now, this is actually technically day number 2 time, and we didn't get our other 5 battles done there last night. So we're going to be doing 5 battles this evening with 5 battles additional, and possibly going into the next 10 afterwards. So let's take a look here at what the team is. Sero has with him a Fluttermane. He's got a Chi-Yu, a Indeedee. He's got an Iron Crown, a Wellspring Ogerpon, and he's also got with him a Tornadus. Now, first thing I can think of here is that Chi-Yu is going to be a problem. I was up against my buddy Hef in a couple practice battles, and that seems to be one of my issues is the Chi-Yus. But we are going to give this a shot here anyways. I do see that there is a Tornadus, so I'm thinking, you know, there's probably going to be some sort of a tailwind at some point. However, it's very possible he might bring his own Indeedee to correct the Trick Room situation. We'll have to see what happens. We are going to bring the Ursaluna, of course. Ursaluna is great in a Trick Room. And of course, why not bring our good old buddy Ogerpon? Because quite frankly, this Ogerpon should be able to take that Wellspring Ogerpon. And yeah, let's just do it up. Let's just do it up. So at the time of this recording, I'm actually uploading the very first battle that we had at the beginning of this competition. So if you guys haven't checked that out and you're just tuning in, my suggestion is to go and check out the very first video in the playlist and watch it, because it's quite frankly a wild ride. It's probably one of the better tournaments that we've actually had results with, if that makes any sense. Most of the tournaments and competitions we do, you know, we are always either really low in the positive or just barely getting there, but this team is fire. Okay, there's the Chi-Yu, and of course, as you can see, there is the, what's it called? Fluttermane. Oh my gosh, at least I didn't call it Miss Drevis or Miss Magius like I used to way back when this thing all started up here. We're going to go for the Terrestrialization, of course, and we are going to go in for the Trick Room. And then, of course, with the Incineroar, we are going to go in for the Fake Out here. We're going to go for the Chi-Yu, obviously. The Fluttermane, of course, it gets recalled, but as you can see here, there's the Indeedee. I fell for the exact same thing again when I went up against with Hef. He ended up bringing in his Psychic Surging Indeedee, and then, of course, my Fake Outs won't work here because of Psychic Surge. So I should have probably seen that coming the minute that I saw the Fluttermane and Chi-Yu pair. Now, I'm not saying this team is exactly like Hef's, but I'm going to say that it has some similarities in the way that the very beginning of this battle actually took place. So as you can see here, we can't get the Fake Out. He's going to go in for the Dark Pulse. Thankfully, he doesn't go for the Heat Wave. We get the Flinch, though, which is very unfortunate. We do need to have some form of Trick Room up here in this case. So I'm going to try it again. But this time, I'm going to go for the knockoff into the Indeedee. Now, it's very possible, okay, and it's very, very possible, that this Chi-Yu's Snarl will be devastating to these two Pokemon. However, if we don't get the Indeedee out, and it does the Follow Me's, we're never going to be able to get the damage off to the Chi-Yu, and that is definitely going to be the issue. He went for the Trick Room, knowing that I'm going to go for the Trick Room. So that's unfortunate. So now the dimensions have returned to normal, and we are in for a bit of an issue here. Is he going to go for the Trick Room again, predicting that I'm going to try for the Trick Room? I have no idea. But we're going to give it a shot here. We're going to go after this Indeedee. Got to get him out of there. He's going to go for the Helping Hand. Who is this going to be the Heat Wave moment? Is this going to be... Oh, there it is. There's the Heat Wave. And unfortunately for us, our Farigiraf is now down and out. We can't do anything now with Trick Room, and we still have the Blood Moon Beast. Not looking good for us here, folks. Day number 1, match 11. I would have done this there last night, but I was way too tired. It was about 12:30 when I stopped doing the first 10 matches. A lot of the battles went quite long. Basically went into like 20-minute recordings, and that's actually a little bit unusual. definitely for sure. Normally these videos or these battles usually go anywhere between, you know, anywhere between like, I don't know, 7 minutes to roughly about 11, but not 20. So that was kind of different, that's for sure. Okay, he's got with him his Fluttermane and his Chi-Yu combo. Good old Incineroar is out here, and I'm seeing an opportunity to go in for the Stomping Tantrum. Now, we've got Incineroar out here. Why not make the best of it? Let's go in for the Parting Shot. And that Parting Shot, if we do manage to get it off there, it's actually going to drop the special attack stat of the Fluttermane and hopefully help us out here in a kind of a pinch. Now, I'm predicting the Chi-Yu is probably going to go again for like another Heat Wave. Lucky for us, we do have a Focus Sash on our Ogerpon, so we may actually, in fact, be capable of surviving a hit here and getting some damage off onto that Chi-Yu. Fluttermane going in for the Fairy typing with the Terrestrialization there. Definitely a good play. However, we are going to go for that Parting Shot and try to mess with him a little bit. Now, I am hoping that Ogerpon is going to be able to outspeed the Chi-Yu. Nope. Not going to be able to outspeed him whatsoever. And both of my Pokemon go down. Unfortunately for me, I only have my Blood Moon Beast left. So, unless I get a really good Hyper Voice, this is going to go south fairly quick. Okay, there we go. Blood Moon Beast. Let's do this. We are going to go for the Hyper Voice. Now, this should be able to hit the 2 Pokemon now. And there's the Dazzling Gleam. I'm hoping it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but... Oh, 1 shot. That is brutal, man. That is brutal. So this combo is definitely not good for the team that I've actually brought. But I'm going to have to come up with some sort of a strategy to be able to try to take them on. Maybe don't bring my Fergaraf, but maybe bring in, like, I don't know. What's it called? Oh my god. Why can't I think of its name? Paradox Entei? What's his name? Gouging Fire. Wow, that took me forever to figure out what his name was. But maybe Gouging Fire might have helped me out here. Maybe at some point. I have no idea, guys. But we'll have to figure it out as we go on, because I'm sure that's not going to be the last time we've seen that team. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoy the channel, you enjoy the content, make sure you go ahead and give it a big thumbs up for this video. Post your comments in the comment section below. And if you're new to the channel, why not hit that sub button? It ain't going to cost you anything. And if you hit that alert button, you will always get notified in your video feeds of any of my uploads. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one. And as always, peace out.